once you click update and we check this link, so our post is actually created, but the layout is still not done. So what we're gonna do is go back to the post itself, this one, and we're gonna click the use the DV builder, so we can create the layout using this one. And hold on. So after we click the DV builder, so you can see this layout here. So right now you can see also the DV page settings. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make it full width and also hide the title, post title, because we don't need it to show on the website. And we're just gonna click update. And once done, if we go back to the link itself here and we click refresh, you can see that it's blank because we made the layout as full bit build and hide the post. So and we're using a custom build for this one. So right now here, so this was our view before. So right now we're gonna click build on the front end. So once it loads up, so it will show this one. Just click the start building here, so we can create now our own template layout for the PCS. So since we are using the same PCS layout for all of the website, so we're just gonna create. So here the container is already created, so we're just gonna create this row inside of it. So here the row, and we're gonna add a text, a text set, a text for the background. So we're gonna add the text this one, and we're gonna name it as Happy Customer Store because that's the layout for our headings for the PCS. And we go to the set design, and since it's paragraph, so just the text. So here in the front, so the font is default. The font weight, we're gonna make it as ultra bold, and the font style is all capital here, so that it's uniform to other website. And for the text color, so we can use similar as this one. So text color, I'm gonna use this styling, and maybe I'll reduce the visibility, the visibility to 40%, and we click it, and we're gonna assign the text size to 78, like this one, and we're gonna make it have like something a shadow on this one, so you can actually see it. Just we're just gonna minimize this one. You can click this button to minimize, and you can see here our background. But I'm gonna add like a text shadow on this one, like that one, and just I'm just gonna put some white, and also I'm gonna make the text alignment to center, so this text is centered. And after that one, we're gonna add, hold on. So here, so after the changes, so you just click the checkbox, save changes, so it's saved. So for us to save this, so for us to save this content that we just added, you just click this center and click save. So to see that our changes really saved, we can check it out on this URL that we created. So the previous one, sorry, this one. So the bed stain Tura. So if you refresh this one, it shows us this one. So it's correct. So right now, this doesn't have a background, and we're gonna add also a background on this one. So here, just click the section settings. We're gonna go to the background, and here in the background image, I'm gonna choose an image on a media. So here we have a default image that we use. So I'm just gonna look for that image that we're gonna add on the like at the back of the header. So we're using that one um, as our background image for the section. Hold on. So I'm gonna search it on the media. I think it's here. This one. So on all PCS website, we use this one as the background heading for the PCS post that we're gonna upload. We upload that. So here you can see that we already have like the image background. And after that, we're gonna go down. You can see the background says cover, the background image position. So it's centered. We're gonna make it as bottom center because here we're targeting the carpet itself. And for the background image blend, we're gonna put it as overlay because we're gonna add an overlay on it. So right now you can see it's white because here in the background color, it doesn't have a color yet. So I'm gonna add a color on this one. So just add color, and here you can see if I drag this one, the colors are showing on the website like that. So I'm gonna add this color to this website, that one, and I'm gonna so here you can see no repeat, bottom center, cover, and we're just gonna add something on this one also. So here is the draft. So it's still a draft. So here we go to the settings again, and we go to the dividers here, the design, the dividers, because our reference here, I'm gonna open a new screen. So our expected layout for the PCS should look like this one, like that. So to be able to achieve this one, so gonna go back and here. So in the dividers, we're gonna add similar as this one. So here, so it's in the bottom part. So we're just gonna add the bottom, and we're gonna add it choose here, and we're gonna choose this one because it's similar to the one we have here. And also, we're gonna the color is already okay for that one, so we don't need to do anything. And after that one, click save, and after that one, so after this one, if we compare it to this one, so it has a lot of difference. So what we're gonna do is go back to our editor, this one. So we're gonna click the texture settings. We're gonna go to design, and we're gonna go to filters. So for the contrast, Let's set it for 57%, like that, similar as this one. So here you can see, and after that, just check it and go back again for the page settings because we forgot this one, the divider that we created here. So it's that's similar to this one. That's white. So what we're gonna do is go to design dividers here. You can see the divider color, and you just need like to refresh it or like click anywhere here. Oh, sorry, it's at top and bottom. Sorry. Here, click this one, and here, just put it on top and set it to white. And check it and click and save. So once it's done, we're gonna refresh this one. So our settings should work. Yep, it's working fine now. But we still have a lot more to do because we need to update this one and add red stain text and adjust some spacing regarding this one. So after that one, to make adjustment also on this text, so this one. So we're gonna edit this one. Go to layers and click the text field. We're gonna go to design and let's go back to the text and see for the styling. So here is our shadow and we added a color that's white. So to make it same as this one that looks transparent. So we're gonna remove the color for this text and just click check here. See, we can now have the text as transparent, same as what we have here on the layout that we're gonna copy. So after this one, so here, if you can see, we need to add this one, this small title. So we're gonna go back here, and I'm gonna create another heading. So this time, I'm gonna create it as a heading because I want to assign this one as a H1 for our page. Here, we can use stain the title that we have in the document, this one. And if we go here, so design and the heading, so we're gonna set it to H1. So the text is, so we're not gonna put it as a capitalized, so we're just gonna use it as a, so we're gonna set the size to 55, that one. And we're gonna make it center. And also we're gonna put some weight on it, like this one. Yeah. And we're gonna change the color for this one to white because right now it's dark. So hold on. So for this one, sorry, the setting size would be 32. So it's smaller like this one. So compared to this one, it's much smaller compared to the title for the happy customer story. And we'll go back and we're gonna add color for this one like that. And maybe we're just gonna, and here we're gonna add some back text shadow on the pet stain and carpet cleaning like that, so it really comes out the text. And here we're just gonna set it to empty. Oh, that's okay. So this is okay. And here, so once we have that, since if we check and click save and we check it out on our current page and just say refresh. Once it's refreshed, here you can see that it looks good, but we still need to make it like on the top. So what we'll do is just here this one on the first text that we have for the happy customer story. We're just gonna adjust the spacing. So here we go to in the design, we go to spacing on the margin. So in the bottom part, we're just gonna set to -7. So here you can see that text is like overlapping, but it's not really overlapping like like that. And click save. So let's check the layout for this one. If we refresh this one, here you can see that the text is more visible compared to the happy customer story because we wanted to like showcase its title, and the happy customer story is just like a text background for this text. So to make it same as this one, so we're just gonna adjust some of the text sizes. So here, let's go back here in the heading, and right now it's set to 32, but we're gonna make it as 41. And also here on the text, since we added like a spacing earlier, so here um let's put 0 for now, and let's check how it will affect the layout of the website. So if you click save, and here if we refresh this one, there, so we already have the proper layout same as this one. And also after that one, so adding contents like this one, this one, and this one, and here. So we're just gonna add it section by section. So here, so we're just gonna create another section, regular section for our content. And in this section, we will be adding multiple rows which have different contents on here. So I added the row. So we're gonna add this one this below. So here, let's create it. So we're gonna add it as text, this one, and for and for this one, and here in the documents, we're gonna get this that how lazy gets fresh move this title. It's like a subtitle. So here we're gonna get this content and we're gonna add it here. So we're gonna assign it as H3. Here, just click paragraph and assign it as H3, and we're gonna make it as bold and centered like that. And after that one, so just enter, and we're gonna add sorry this one. So just copy this content and we're gonna add this here. So we're gonna assign H4, and we're also gonna make it center. So right now it's bold, so we're not gonna assign it, we're not gonna put it as bold like that, because if we check this one, the see our amazing result below is not on bold. So yeah, once that's added, we can click save and we can check it out. Once it's done loading and saving, just click here and just refresh. here we already have our title for our PCS post template. After after this one, we're gonna add a row again. This one. So this time we're gonna change it to a different one, which is this one, this layout. So the purpose of this one for this layout, like this is smaller compared here because we're gonna make it as the image and the content here. Right now here, so you just click if you see this like cross, so you can add a module on it. So just click this one and we're gonna search for an image. After that one, we're gonna click this one and example this one. So we're gonna choose the owner's image and upload here. Oh, it's smaller. Let me choose another one. Let's choose this one, this image, because it's this is bigger here. This one, yeah, this one works best. After adding it, so we already have the content on the left side, so we're just gonna add the content. So here, we're just gonna find the text, or you can just type the text module here. So on the content here, if you go back to this one, you can just copy and paste this section to add it on the website here. Paste it here like that. So since the image is much taller compared to content, we want it to be center. So in Divi, to make it center, just click the row settings, the design, the sizing, and just click equalize column heights. Once done, go back to the content and choose the column that you want to center with. So we want to center the text over the image so that the text will be centered, like it's like it will move down so that it's centered to the image. So here, just click this one, settings, and we're gonna go to advanced and custom CSS. And we're gonna go to the module elements, and on the main element, just add margin auto. Yeah. So here you can see I'll try to remove it. If you see, if you add the margin auto, it centered the text over the image. So that works really fine on what we need to achieve. So if we refresh it and refresh this page, see, we have a clean look for the PCS, for the owner image, for the owner's image and the Lace's story. After that one, so we're gonna add another title. So we're gonna add this one, check out before and after images of this job. So what we'll do is here, just click, you can click anywhere, the green one, if you hover this one, and you can see the green one, just click it, and just click this add. So we're gonna add a new row for the title here. Here, we're gonna add it as text. So we're gonna find again text. And after that one, we're gonna get here. So on the PCS, we have like this template. So on this template, this is always here. So this content is always available, and the images. Then after that is what we found when we arrived, which is here in this one. So right now we're gonna need to add these images and this title. So I'm just gonna copy this one and here, let's go back to the editor, copy and I'll just paste it. And So since this is a title, I will assign it as H3 like that, and I'm gonna make it bold, and I want to make it centered like that. So we already have, if I minimize it a little bit, so you can see this one. So here we have the title, and on our reference template, this one. So it's the same. So it looks good. So I'm just gonna save it. I always save it so that whatever, if there's an error in like in a couple of minutes or something, you can save your output or the one you're doing with no issues. And after that, I'm gonna add a new row. This new row would be this or for images, this one. So here add a new row. So here same. It's just one layout or like a one big full width column. And here I'm just gonna click since we're adding a carousel image, this module. So you can search it here like carousel. Here you can see the image carousel like that. And once you added the image carousel for adding images, so just click images. So once you click it, it will show you this one. So it has content, link, background. So you don't need to apply other text here. You just need to go to the content and upload the image. So since I already uploaded these images before, so I'm just gonna look for before. So we're gonna add the before image first. Before. Here's the before, so it's like this one. Hold on, let's look for it. Oh, it's this one before. So I upload the image. You can see it like that. Once you upload, you just click this check button and you will see the new item. So this is the new item that we added, this one. So for sample purposes, so we're gonna add a new one. So the new one would be our during because we have before, during, and after. So we're gonna add this during. So um, for adding the images, just paste it on the documents here, so you can see what images to add first and what is the last. So since this one has the before image, so you add this one first, then second is the during, then after, and the last is the after. So here during, like that. It's okay. This is just a sample image. So after that, we add the during, and we're gonna add the after, like that. So you have that. Just click, and we're gonna go to the settings, carousel settings. So here in the carousel settings, so we're gonna auto pay is correct already. So we're gonna set this to 3,000. Um, let's go down. So here it shows 3, and since we want it to show 2 at a time, we're gonna change this to 2, like that. Yeah, shows looks great. Yeah, and after that, let's go to the advanced here. So left to right is correct. So items go is correct. So we're gonna put a center point like that. And also, we're gonna change it to highlight. Yeah, like that. So we have like the scroll now is similar to this one. Yeah, that looks good there. Once all of that is added, just click here and save. And if we refresh this page, um, our slider should be showing fine. Yep, that works. After that one, So we're gonna add another row s- since we're gonna add the rest of the this one. We're gonna add the rest of the content here. So here, so here is what we need to add. So here, so I'm gonna create the content here, and here in the content, I'm gonna add a text module, and on that module, we're just gonna copy and paste the content here. So here until here, this one. Just copy and paste this one. So as you can see, the alignment and also the spacing is not really good here. So what we're gonna just add spacing, and this one let's make it centered because sorry here because it's title, and here we're gonna add some spacing also, and here and just center this one. So all looks good now, like that. And after that one, uh, after we add this one, so we're gonna add another one here. After that, we're gonna add another row for this new content. So it's just based on the content. You'll base it on the content itself, but most of the time it has the same layout and like same adjustment. So here, just need to spacing and center it. Um, for titles, set it as a heading tree here, and we're gonna add again another row for this one. So so if the content if you create a new PCS and the content has a lot more text, you just need to add a column. I mean, you just need to add a row and add another module for text, and that's it. You can make adjustment based on that here. Center. Oops, sorry. Here, center, and else here, this one. So here on this part, um, on this part, this is actually on this part here. Check out the before and after. So we don't need to add that one. And here's the next one, the this content. So on this one, we're gonna create a new row, and we're just gonna copy the content. This one, just assign it to the text, copy and paste. Automatically copy and paste. It has the heading H3. But if you copy and paste and it's not H3, you need to change it individually to H3 and centered it like that. And after that one, so we're gonna add a new module. So here, because we have this one, it's like a testimonial. So on our reference template PCS, so it has like this one, the blue one. So we're gonna create this one here. Let's just go here again, and you just click. So you don't need to create another row. You just need to go inside the text that we created earlier and add a new module. So here we add a new module, and we're gonna search for the testimonials like this. So for the author, since this on the so you can see um, who's the author on this one because it's Lacey Levy. So here, what does Lacey think? So the author is Lacey. So here we're just gonna put Lacey, and here on this part, hold on. image, we're just gonna remove this one because we don't need an image. And here, so for text, we're just gonna make it center like that. And for the background here, since we're gonna put it as blue like that. Yeah, that looks good. And let's go back to the text here. So we're gonna add this one and copy and paste here the description box like that. Okay, looks good. And we want to color this one as yellow because based on the site itself and this one the reference, you can base the color on this one and the color of the text based on the logos theme. And here we go. So we're just gonna color this yellow. So here, sorry. So here, just put this dark for this one. So for the body text, let's put this one, the yellow one. And for the title here, for the author's name here. So let's find the author's text, this one, and we're just gonna put it as this one. Okay, that's good. And we're gonna click save and should reflect on our site. So if we put it here and just refresh this one, here you can see looks good. The site looks good. Here, scroll down, sorry, scroll down like that. Here's the images and the text that we added earlier and here. So we still need to add the rest, this one and this one. So since this one is another text, so we're gonna add here still same row. We're gonna add text like that, and we're just gonna add this one, copy and paste, and yeah, that looks good. And just here, and we will gonna add this one also. So for this one, it's just the same as earlier. Just need to create a text and copy and paste for this one. So here, so let's add. We can add a text in similar. Just copy and paste this one. Yeah. And since this is a title, we're gonna adjust the spacing and also make it center like that. Looks good. And if you see the documents, it says caption for social posting only. So you don't need to do this one. You don't need to add the rest of the content because this is for socials. So what we just need to add is this on the top. This one. Sometimes it takes more time because we need to optimize the images, resize the images, and lower the file size so it's not bulky when we upload it to the website. And it's not making the site more like crump and like bulky on it. So once that's done, save. Yeah, and here we refresh. Here you can see that it looks good on our site on our PCS page here. And also, if you want to check the PCS on where it's located. So here, just go to recent cleaning results. So this is just a sample of what we created here. This one. So this is the page that we created. This is just a sample because it was already created by the previous developer before. So this is the one we did today. So that's why I added the featured images after. So you can see here that it displays the image properly. And our this was our excerpt, the one we add on the image post. And if you remember here, if you remember our when we did the post, it has the categories, right? So we added as carpet cleaning, since it's a carpet cleaning, and we added as to the Ventura service area. So if you go to the carpet cleaning, and if we go down, if we go down here, you can see the one we add, because it also displays here because we added it as a category for the carpet cleaning. And if we go to the Ventura, here you can see, if you scroll down again, you can see also that it appears here, because as I mentioned earlier, we added it as a category on the Ventura side. And yeah, that's how you set up the PCS and add the layouts and other things needed for the PCS post based on the project capture story and the documents provided on the last. Thank you.